Weebies was making noise, running his match yesterday. Chelsea spent 900 million pounds on 11 players, and they ended up selling the players for 900 million. He was running his mouth. He forgot that Chelsea also sold players from the academy that gave them a direct profit. Look at net spent in the Premier League for 2025-2026. What is net spent? Net spent means your expenses versus your debt. After money that come in, subtract money you spend. Sure, you understand? So, Bournemouth, they have 100% net spent because the money they received is bigger than the money they spent. In short, I don't think they even spend any amount. Okay, they spent the money that they received is bigger than the money they spent. They have 100 million pounds. Brighton, 75 million pounds. They receive more money than they spent. 75 million pounds. Brentford, 56 million pounds. They receive more money than they spent this summer. Aston Villa, 25.2 million pounds. They receive more money than they spent. Crystal Palace, 70.7 million pounds. They receive more money than they spent. They sold players easy and the rest. Chelsea, that spent 300 and something, almost 200 and something or 300 and something million pounds this summer. They still have a net spent of 4.1. That means they receive more money than they spend. Their book is perfectly balanced. Wolves, they have -2.5. That means they spend more money than they receive, -2.5 pounds. Fulham, 27. West Ham, 54. Burnley, 93. Leeds, 105. Nottingham Forest, 112.5 million pounds. Newcastle, -130. Everton, -125. Man City, -136. They spent more money than they received. Sunderland, they spent more money than they received. That is 136.9 million pounds minus. Tottenham spent more money than they received, 169.1 million pounds. Manchester United, 176 million pounds. They spent more money than they received back from other clubs, from players, sales, and the rest. Liverpool, 262.4 million pounds. They spent 262.4 million pounds than they received. Arsenal is in the number one. Arsenal spent the highest than the money they received. They spent 283.2 million pounds. Jesus Christ. Arsenal did not even receive any money this summer like that. And this is the same Weebies and Arsenal fan that want to come and talk about Chelsea. You are not ashamed. You could not balance your book. You are not ashamed. You are not ashamed. The 5 players in Arsenal history, 2 is in the top of my head. The top 2, Aneka. They got God, Arsenal is a very useless club. Most money Arsenal have gotten from players in player sales. Number 2 is Aneka. They sold Aneka many years ago. They got about 30 million pounds from him. Followed by Chamberlain about 7 years ago. And we want to use this dead Arsenal club to compare Chelsea that sold Nicola Chelsea for 70 million. To buy money, she compared with sold Madueke for 52. How dare you? Anyway, drop a thought in the comment section and follow for more.